Well, my friend John and I are in Idlewild again. We're training today.
Absolutely.
This is our second trip up here in as many weeks. We were going to tackle this hill last week, but due to a certain fitness level of Party A and Party B, we decided that we would cut it short last week, but today we're going to give her hell. So yeah, Mount San Jacinto and maybe a little off-trail stuff, and training for an upcoming hike in the Sierra. We're going to do the Mitre Basin and Mount Langley from the Cottonwood Lakes area. So hey, got to get going, got to get fit.
Looking forward to it.
COVID's had us on the ropes for a year, so we're back at it. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to get you in the picture.
Here we are nearing Saddle Junction, where we'll turn left on the PCT and continue our hike up to Mount San Jacinto via the Wellman Divide. Saddle Junction, so we've got the trail to Tahquitz Peak just that way, and then PCT coming up just to the left there. This trail leads out towards Skunk Cabbage Meadow and Hidden Lake down to the tram, and then over this way we have PCT northbound, where we'll head on up the hill. Over here where the PCT goes left and the trail to the Wellman Divide and San Jacinto goes right. So PCT right up that way to the west, and trail to the Wellman Divide right down this way. roughly halfway up the Wellman Divide Trail from the spring, and a couple of pretty good views. That's Palomar way out there, and Talkeet's Peak. Little double bump just to the left of the palm of the pine is Toro, and then out beyond it in the haze is Rabbit and and there's Cornell Peak. There's the ranger station down there in the end of the mountain. That little tiny double peak over there marks the hidden lake. And then there's a little Round Valley Campground. That's Round Valley Campground down there. Red Talkeet's is out there. Toro Peak. This is the backside of Jean right here. And this is the last descent trail on the side of on the east side of San Jacinto. Well, John and I just came up this way. This is the one main switchback on the side of San Jacinto. And right here at the switchback, I hear tell there's a kind of an off-trail, sort of a trail that takes you over the backside and around the back of the mountain, and you can climb to the summit via from the north. So we're going to check it out. Well, we're here, and so is most of Los Angeles, North County, San Diego, Palm Springs. But hey, it's a great destination. Okay to pan by you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can I do it?
Sure, do whatever you want. It's non-rated. Cool. Fellow hikers.
Do you want me to start the pose or? Damn, you're out of order.
think we'll head down to Jean Peak around the backside, off trail today, and hook up with the Wellman. So when we get down the bottom of the scramble, we'll go right and then we'll go off trail. Here we go. I suspect that that's probably caught that summit shot there. We're going down. Hang on for dear life. I'll wait here at the base. Okay. Are you ready to go down?
Whenever you are.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna work my way down, so. Back on the main trail. We're coming up on the junction for, I guess it'd be the trail up here to Mount San Jacinto and the trail up from Marion Mountain. So John and I'll hang a right here, and we're going to do a little off-roading. Heading down the Marion Mountain Trail, heading west. This is a much less populated trail. It's a shorter route to the top of the mountain, but it's pretty fast ascent, and then you have to drive your car further to get to the trailhead. But it's actually it's nice because it's low population and different scenery, and there's some campgrounds on the way. It goes through the state park more, whereas the trail we came up comes through national forest. It's one of the switchbacks on the Marion Mountain Trail that just coming up from Little Round Valley Campground, and we're about level with this little valley that kind of terminates at the base of Drury. So we're gonna go off trail here and work our way down and try to get in here to the bottom of Drury and work our way around the corner here, take us up a nice little valley and then down into the Wellman Cienega on the other side of this Jean Peak that's to my left. So yeah, if you find this camera, then you've found our bodies and you'll know where we went off trail. John's documenting the beginning of our impending doom. Yeah, dead south, almost. So San Jacinto is like right in this area here, and then right there is Foley Peak, and then the Fuller Ridge comes down this way. Little Round Valley Campground is down in here, and then the Marion Mountain Trail comes up through here. This is right over here is Drury. So here we are on the side of Jean. Very committed, but somebody's already beat us to it because there's cairns on the rocks, and we can see evidence of cross country. So and this mountain's been around for a while, so no doubt people been all over it like ants. But that's where we're headed right there, right up in that little valley. The valley. Almost there. Got some nice little patches of snow here. There's Drury right in front of us. Just gonna slip alongside of him. Uh-oh. Trail markers. Big in your face ones. How come you're not breathing? All the video will have on it is me breathing.
Look at that hair.
Yeah, that's in your face, isn't it?
Yeah. That's encouraging.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's the spill out of the valley is right there. So the times before when we came through here, we came, I don't know if, I know I've done it once with you, maybe twice, but we came out here and then we just dropped right down into Little Round Valley.
Is this when we were looking for Marion Mountain?
Yeah, the time we came for Marion, that's the only time you and I both went down through here.
When you made that smiley face?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was in that valley.
That was on Marion, on the trail down in Marion.
Well, no.
Well, we finally landed here. The base of Drury Peak, which is a kind of a little saddle between Little Round Valley and this other little unnamed valley that we're going to walk through to get over to the Wellman Spring. And so the off-road adventure through the boulders was successful, and we should be able to get a good look at this little valley here. So when you get through the trees, it's really wooded, absolutely gorgeous. That's probably one of the more, I would say one of the more wooded spots on the mountain. And the trails go all around it because the peaks guard it. So it drops down a little ways and it'll pick back up. But that'll feed down into Deer Spring. All this drainage goes down into this little valley, and it feeds out into Deer Spring, which runs across the Marion Mountain Trail. In my memory, the mountain always looks flatter, but it's not flat. So to get up to this little pass or whatever you want to call it, between Jean and Marion. We actually have to go uphill quite a bit. So we're following this little draw which feeds the deer spring. And Marion's on that side of the draw. Jean is on this side of the draw. So we're kind of on the skirt of Jean right now. It's working our way right up that thing, and then it'll drop down on the other side of the Wellman. Now we're going to cross the creek there, or the ditch, the draw, the chute, and get up here on the Marion side. A little less rocky, be a little easier to navigate. Well, we've been slugging up this drainage, which is way deeper than I ever remember, for about a half a mile, I guess. And we finally reached this little saddle that is going to take us down to our destination at Wellman Spring and the abandoned trail. Very nice up here. Little level spot between Marion Mountain and Jean Peak. Say hi, John. I keep saying it, those valleys are lower in elevation than I remember. But hey, we wanted the exercise, right?
Absolutely right. This will kick it to the chute.
Yeah, little wander through this beautiful little meadowy area here. A meadow made of sand, and down the other side. Yep. Very nice. Now we're approaching the draw, the chute, if you will, leads down to the Wellman. We're sitting dead smack between Marion Mountain and Jean Peak, and this is the draw that leads down to the Wellman. And the east side of the San Jacinto Mountain. More big boulders to go down. Love it. Down we go. Now that's a viewpoint. Well, we're still way higher than the Talkeet's Peak. Looks like it cleared out a little bit today. There's Toro, plain as day over there. Down here's the Wellman. We get a little better. Let's get over here. Yeah, you can see the spring area down there below. Way down yonder in the valley, that Wellman Trail goes along there. So we're going to be cutting through that buckbrush in an old trail that's just barely navigable. And
We're gonna go through this,
no,
around the boulders.
yeah, we'll go to the left. Go as low as we can until we just run out of pretty trail, and then we'll just make our own. But once you get down there, it kind of flattens out, and then it's a little more recognizable. Watch these marbles. Well, that's our destination. There's a trail run along down there, and it's just at the edge of the trees, of the foresty looking trees, and it'll go right above that rock outcropping down there. But our task is going to be to find a trail through that buckbrush meadow that's at our feet, and I can see little bits of pathways down there. I've done it once before, and it might be a little more overgrown, but hey, we're going to go after it. Sun's going away. We got several hours left, but it's not a bunch of light, but we'll be off this hill before it gets dark. Ah, yes, moss carens. They're quite prolific down here. You notice it? All right, we've successfully cut through the buckbrush and made our way down to Thornbrush City, and navigated Thornbrush City, and now I think we're like really close. Down a bit here, and we will have it. That's a different way than the way I went the last time, but anyway, is a good way if it can get you back where you're trying to get to. Yeah, there's no more buckbrush now. We're gonna drop onto the trail any second. See some familiar looking big rocks down there. Oh, here we go. Trail. Whew. Trail. Mission accomplished, eh? We're in the state park right now, down below the Wellman Divide, below the Wellman Cienega or Spring, and we're working our way back to the boundary between the state park and the national forest, near where the PCT will shoot off to the west. Just a great angle of sunshine this afternoon. It's about 4 o'clock, 4:15. We've been messing around all day, 12 hours worth, and it's a hoot. Highly recommend it. Look at that valley down there, or that slope. There's a spring that dumps out across that, keeps it all green and nice. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, tippy tappy. Been walking all day, can't get enough. How about you?
Yeah, quite the same about me. Yeah.
You're doing PCT, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, attempting the docu-hike to Canada.
Excellent. excellent.
Yeah.
I've watched so many videos on that, and man, I got to hand it to you. That's a lot of toughness.
Yeah, but it was amazing so far. So,
Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Sierra yet or before?
No.
Oh, you will blow your mind.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you will really.
I
We'll
heard
enjoy that.
before,
Yeah.
So I can't wait to get there.
Safe trip, huh?
Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good day.
Hey, how you doing?
Excellent. How are you today?
Very well, sir.
Good. Have a nice back down.
Yeah, have a good trip. Back at Saddle Junction. I'm gonna turn right and go home.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good.
Almost home. Couple more switchbacks at the bottom. Nice view of a mountain we were way above earlier, and now it's above us. Well, John, here we are back at the car. Made the trip. Here's about 47 miles or something. No, I think it was 16. Yeah, that's right. Back at the car. So yeah, we succeeded in our hike. We had planned to go to San Jacinto and then hike around the backside and do some off-roading, and it all went according to plan. So no mishaps. Everybody feels strong. So hey, Sierra Nevada, here we come.
Yeah.
See ya.